Welcome to Innovate Marketing Daily, where we bring you the latest news and happenings in the world of branding, marketing, and business growth. Brought to you by MyPodcast.Media and Birdwell Solutions. And now your host, Benny Pekala.
I'm Benny from Birdwell Solutions, where we partner with large companies to build products that leverage emerging technology. Well, let's dive into the news. Okay, so a well-known brand launched a nail polish line that changes colors. Can you guess who? Surprising, Coors Light. Coors Light, the beer brand. I think of them when I think of baseball, when I think of, I like the Minnesota Twins, that's my team. They do a lot of advertising there. It's a popular beer. I've had it in a lot of locations. I like it myself. Coors Light launched a nail polish line. So I chose this because I thought it was funny. The headline popped out. But I also thought it'd be fun to kind of break down what might have motivated them to do this. And let's dive a level deeper. Okay, so as I repeated, but just to kind of set the stage, so Coors Light is a subsidiary of a company that has a lot of different types of brand, of beer, a lot of different brands that they own. But Coors Light specifically, part of their packaging is a blue label or a gray label that turns blue when it's at the right temperature. So I'm not sure if they have a patent on that, but certainly it's a part of their branding that it's cold when the brand turns blue. So using that same kind of methodology, this nail polish is gray and then it turns blue when it's cold or when it's at the beer drinking temperature. So that's funny, right? It's interesting. Certainly they did this kind of for fun, right? Kind of as a cool way to market, get people like me to say, what the heck? Who launched a changing nail polish brand? But also, this is an intentional way to have a new customer segment that might engage with their brand and their beer, specifically women. Women make up a smaller portion of beer drinkers in Coors Light's market than men. And by doing this, women are, right, they're embodying it themselves. They're putting it on their nails. Also, they're potentially asking each other about it, displaying it to others, right? So they're engaging a customer segment that a lot of their messaging may not directly engage. And they're doing it in a fun, novel way that, if you're a passionate Coors Light drinker and you get this nail polish that you're likely to talk about, you're likely to spread the word. It's a very interesting campaign. So as someone who advises tech companies, specifically with marketing launches, this teaches me to think about who resonates with most of your messaging and try to balance it as much as you can. And if you recognize that most of your messaging is reaching an audience that's, is reaching one audience, consider something fun, something that appeals to a different audience. It also teaches me to kind of think outside the box, right? If you've got particular branding, particular messaging, something like the Coors Light that changes from gray to blue when it's the right level of cold, how do you create that in a different setting? Like in their case, right, going from beer to nail polish, right? But in both settings, right, they're, especially the nail polish, they're focusing on something that their customers can relate to, that they can talk about, that they display proudly. So what does that mean for your product? So key metrics to look for, certainly, right, we see the results of this campaign. We see if it drives new beer sales. I'm thinking it's unlikely that they'll get a lot of good metrics on how many people thought of Coors Light because they saw the nail polish, but they will probably see how many people buy the product itself. So we'll see if it sells, as opposed to just kind of is novelty. But yeah, maybe, who knows? Maybe we'll see them entering fashion stores or launching future colors. Who knows? But we'll watch to see how successful the sales of the changing nail polish are. So that's our episode for now. So we'll watch and see, right? Our insights to look for that apply to any business here are thinking of new products differently. So we'll see as their campaign goes, how those lessons could apply to any business. If your business is launching a new tech product and is looking for a trusted team to deliver, let us know. We'd love to help. Haven't done any nail polish yet, but we have done consumer brand goods, and it'd be a lot of fun. Anyways, that's our check-in for today. So thank you so much for listening. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for joining us on Innovate Marketing Daily, where we bring you the latest news and what's happening in the world of marketing and branding and business growth. On behalf of everyone at MyPodcast.Media and Birdwell Solutions, we'd like to thank you for joining us and invite you to join us Tuesdays through Fridays every week. Find us online at MyPodcast.Media for all of your podcast production needs. And for all of your Web3 development needs, visit birdwellsolutions.com.